In this Game of Thrones, America is a Lannister. Once you turn your back, it's 2 bullets from that canister. Sitting on a homegrown iron throne made from AK-47s, you would assume that every man was iron-born, sworn in by the 7 kingdoms, torn by a thorn that pricks at oaths that were sworn. So we're married to politics in this red wedding, while we celebrate several kings' beheading. But Ned's head went without even begging. That's when we knew it was a cold world. So this winter's felt and winters felt, and these times are looking stark. Thrown into the ages of the dark, and the throne is the only obsession of the heart. Then love becomes bloodlust, redefining the meaning of incest. A king-slayer treating a queen as a mistress, with the deep-seated secret, with Joffrey as the person of interest, as Bran's crippled curiosity was what made him a witness. Now his dreams leave him cursed, or is he simply gifted? But in the eyes of the crow, premonitions have family ties. But it's Arya that has dealt with watching as her family dies, never with her chance to say her goodbyes. Closer and closer to being reunited. Now you can see that flicker of hate in her soul ignited with wildfire. But being from the north, she sings a song of fire and ice, with revenge being her only desire in life. It's a dish served cold, escalating that drama, like Theon's castrated karma. These are the things that happen to men without honor. A walk of punishment, decisions from councils and government, putting their little finger in covenants as Lord Varys is bedding political whores. Like well-positioned ships on the Iron Island northern shores, salt water and metal in their veins, sea coming out their pores. But it was the ships of Stannis that tried to even the score. But the brilliance of Tyrion held King's Landing, a spurn turned and engulfed by wildfire as Dragon's stone soul burned. Melisandre's red gods, birthing demon shadows that are deadly, ended up killing Renly. Now she's manipulating Gendry because there's power in Baratheon blood. Something the old gods and the new must have known. The smell of flesh in a garden of bones, while Sansa is a prisoner a long way from home. But as long as the North remembers the frigid air of 1,000 Decembers, hot and cold like ice embers, resembling the darkness of the night lands, where the outcast of society joined the night's watch, but a bastard son's love for wild things, just a northern wolf caught up with a wildling. But if love is the climb over that wall, then there's nothing more deadly than the fall. But what is dead may never die, as White Walkers come for their young, building an army that's unforgiving. The dead only feed on the living, never atone for the desire of cold thrones or castles made of cold stones. They simply move with the intent of old Rome's. But what is bound to transpire when ice is kissed by fire? It slowly melts the frost, all the way from Quarth into the hearts of the people. The unknown is always the lesser evil, filled with dark wings and dark words, the tone of Valerian speech, where empires have scurried. Krasnos should have studied. Dragons are nothing like the unsullied. They'd leave you in ashes with nothing to be buried. The mother of dragons, birthed from the souls of Dothraki and the blood of Targaryens, Daenerys storm born of fire and blood, inspired by love, with her dragons breathing the flames of revolution, giving slaves freedom and restitution. No longer bound to the beast of burden, liberation is where that fire keeps burning, feeling that heat as that temperature is rising. All you can see is that these stars seem to be aligning, and they say the key to the throne is all about timing. As a young Kai held Khaleesi over that horizon, they lift her up, energized by her touch, chanting Misa, Misa, Misa.